Yep, once again to play with you on the radio from now until 9. Thank you so much for stopping by the program. Hopefully we'll be entertaining and fun and a distraction to whatever it is you got going on in your world. Hello, Donnie. Forecast today, very, very interesting. I woke up and there was a dusting. My grass was covered. There was snow on the street. Yeah. It was kooky. Today, snow showers ending. He said around 8 o'clock, so I think we can trust him. Remaining cloudy throughout the day with a high of 38. Tonight, cloudy, 30. Friday, tomorrow, Friday, dry in the morning. Rain and snow mix in the afternoon. Eventually switching to all rain. And then back to snow late in the evening. Very windy. High of 42. Wow, he's using a lot of words there. Anyway, it's 32 right now. We're freezing here at the Cumulus compound at 3225 Arlington. Hello to everybody watching on Facebook Live, all 7 of you. Tommy and Terry, and that's all I see. Comments up there. Thank you for tuning by. Thank you, John Castillo Funeral Home, our sponsor for Facebook Live. Let's say hello and good morning to Susie.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello, Polly Wog, over directly across from me. What is happening?
Good morning.
I don't know who's calling me, but they're going to have to hold on because you can't interrupt the beginning of the 5:30 club. So I'm sorry, we're not going to be able to take you. I am going to tell you this, though. All sorts of A-listers have been named in the newly unsealed Jeffrey Epstein documents. Check this out.
Hi, it's Mike Lindell.
Yeah, let's try that again.
Hi, it's Mike Lindell. Are you having trouble sleeping because your name is mentioned in the Jeffrey Epstein documents? Then you need the My Epstein pillow. It's fluffy, comfy, and you'll sleep like a baby, even though your name is among the many names on the newly released Epstein documents.
The My Epstein pillow is great. I was really worried because my name came up on Epstein's list, but now I sleep like a baby because...
Wait, your name was what?
Nothing. I can't sleep because coffee. I had too much coffee today. That's why I'm nervous. I can't sleep because of the coffee. Thanks, My Epstein pillow.
You're welcome. So what are you waiting for? Use the promo code I can't believe I got busted and get 10% off your order. The My Epstein pillow. Order now.
All right, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. How did your meeting go? Your secret meeting yesterday, Susie, with the boss, Jerry Mack.
Gee, it was not a secret meeting.
Okay, hold on a sec. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm going to because that's what I do. Hey, Paul, did you know about this meeting before it happened?
Not until that time at the 8
Right.
o'clock hour when he popped in.
Right.
He outed me.
So that would be a secret meeting, a meeting you had scheduled without me or Paul knowing. So that's a secret meeting in case you didn't know. But go ahead. I digress.
It went fine. It was uneventful.
That's all you're giving us?
Yeah, that's all I'm giving
I
you.
didn't even sleep last night.
Okay.
Thinking that there was going to be big news like Nick Saban.
Oh, no, I don't have news like that. I'm not entering the transfer portal.
Well, Nick
Or
Saban,
retiring.
Yeah, he's not entering the transfer portal. That dude is retiring from Alabama. That was kind of a shocker
Transfer
yesterday.
portal to the beach, apparently.
All right, so seriously,
Yeah,
you're not going to
yeah.
tell us. You're not going to tell us at all.
No, it was just about some social media stuff.
Oh my gosh, that's so boring.
I know, it's just
then
plain boring.
Why did you have to do a secret meeting then?
I never said it was a secret. I just kept it between me and Jerry.
Okay, and does Jerry, is he like the guru of social media?
Sam Master, J-Mac Production.
Is he like your social media know-it-all that you go to him?
Well, it was regarding school delays. So, yes, in this case, I did go to him because he started that fire. So,
Huh.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
Hey, you're right.
Yeah.
I here I am up all night for nothing.
No, I'm pretty
Paul,
sure.
how'd you sleep? You're all spun up. I was.
I couldn't get a nap, I'll tell you that much. But I don't know, Denny. I feel like there's going to be something else that happens in a week or two. I know.
Oh,
Wait, he knows something else. He knows something else. And I'm going to be the last guy to know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm telling
Don't
you.
you start trouble, Paul.
Yeah, are you moving to
Alabama.
take over for Nick Saban? How about that though? Nick Saban, his first coaching job, head coach, University of Toledo. His first conference championship. Okay, it was co-championship, but it still counts as a championship. That year, 1990, University of Toledo. He said recently at Media Day for the bowl games that his most special championship was his first one at the University of Toledo. And he named off a bunch of the players, and I'm like, wow, this dude is 72 years old. And by the way, should we stop with the ageism jokes, Paul? Specifically?
Yeah, maybe.
See, here's the thing. I was once like you, and I made a lot of jokes about old people, okay? And now I'm one. I'm in that lane, okay? At any moment I'm driving to work, my left blinker could be on and I don't even know it. I could drive all the way and never know. I'm just wondering if we need to change the culture that old people are just old and washed up and stupid and should go away. What do you think, Paul?
Never say old, washed up, and stupid. But since I am now creeping into that old people way, especially when I wake up in the morning, I feel like I'm a kindred spirit.
Dude, you're not even 50 yet. So
I know.
Come on. You got to wait till you get over the 6-0 before you start rolling and tumbling down the hill to sure death and pain and suffering. Anyway, no, I was just thinking about that because I'm reading the story about Nick Saban, and I'm thinking, why do they put it in that he's 72? He's retiring. That's all you need to know. Why do you put his age in there? Because I think we are fixated on age, and we tend to, like how old's Trump? He's 100. Biden is 105.
Yep.
And it's always, age. Does that mean that at some point we're just supposed to put old people on the shelf and then we're done with them? Help me understand that. I don't know. I don't mean to get so deep right out of the box, but I didn't get a lot of sleep last night because I was worried about Susie going to be dropping a bombshell today. Turns out it was about freaking school closings, It's crazy. All right, I want to start out with some new music. You guys, I know we're classic hits, but Bruce Hornsby and his range. Remember him? Remember Bruce Hornsby? Remember?
Just the way it is.
In the 90s, we actually brought him in for a concert when we were over on Smoochie. He did it down at Promenade Park. And I can't remember who our promotion director was, but our promotion director found him that night at 2 a.m, walking the streets.
That's right.
Summit Street. We had him staying across where the Hilton Garden Inn is now. We put him up there, okay? And whoever our promotion director was found Bruce wandering the streets of Toledo at 2 a.m. barefoot and a little incoherent.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Let's just say that. Anyway, he had a good run for what? Like an hour and a half?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the way it is and whatever. I think we have some of the system. Yeah. Anyway, he is now releasing new music. He's doing a collaboration with the experimental group Y Music. Okay, why? I don't know who these people are. Susie,
I had to look them up. They're a classical chamber group, which means there's like 4 or 5 of them. They all play like an instrument, so it's a small, intimate. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what Bruce is doing. Would you guys like to hear a sample of their first release, Deep Blue, which is their lead single, they say, off their upcoming album called Deep Sea Vents. Here we go. Bruce Hornsby, new music. Let me start it again.
Between heaven and the deep blue sea, between blue sky, briny beach, that's where we play. You and me, no boundaries. No boundaries. Hey, hey.
It's kind of Prince-like. I hear a little Prince in
That's quirky.
Between blue sky, briny beach, that's where we play.
Downboard.
No, I'm not giving it. I was going to, but I'm not going to. It's kind of funky.
It's different.
It is funky. It's kind of different. No, it's not god awful, Paul. It's not dog material.
Not awful,
but it's, I don't know. Who's going to play that? Anybody? Or is it just, or do artists just release stuff for downloads?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go. You're first to know Bruce Hornsby has new music. Check it out if you care. Netflix has dropped a trailer for a documentary that I am definitely going to watch on the making of We Are the World. Have you guys seen the trailer?
Good. It looks so
All right, so you watched the trailer. Paul, did you see the trailer?
Did not.
Okay, because you don't read my emails. Anyway, I posted it up on the Twitter, on the X, on the station X, if you want to see it. It's the greatest night in pop. That's what they called it. It delves into the making of USA for Africa's We Are the World back in 1985. Man, seeing all those artists back then, man, they look just awesome. In it, Lionel Richie reveals how little time the group had to record the song. The greatest artists of a generation came together to save some lives. They only had one night to get it right. That's all it was.
Yeah.
And they worked almost all night long, it looked like. I guess I'll know more once I watch the documentary. Besides Lionel Richie, you got your Bruce Springsteen, Cyndi Lauper. Why was she there in 1985? Was that her run of Girls Just Want to Have Fun?
'cause that was a couple years
After?
before was Girls Want to Have
Girls
Fun.
Just Want to Have
So she
Fun.
was still
Time
knocking
after
out. Yeah,
time.
exactly.
After
Yep,
time. What else did she have? Is that it?
yep. She did a third one. Time After Time. Was it
True
another?
colors.
True Colors.
True
Oh, yeah,
Colors.
there it is.
Colors.
Yeah.
Change of
Anyway,
heart.
Smokey Robinson, Kenny Loggins, Dionne Warwick, and Huey Lewis. Okay, I thought Huey was sick and, his
Not in
voice-
the 80s.
No, they're part of this documentary. I think
okay.
they talked to him now. Wasn't
Interviewed
there
him
one
and stuff.
cut in the trailer of
Oh,
Huey?
yeah.
He's got a big old man beard going.
Yeah.
I thought that was Huey.
He looked good, though, I thought.
I thought so too. I know he can't sing anymore because of throat issues. I don't know.
Mhm.
Anyway, Dionne Warwick, I already said that, Huey Lewis. And they share what happened that night. So they'll have clips
That's
and
cool.
then they'll talk about it. The Greatest Night in Pop premieres January 19th at the Sundance Film Festival. And you'll see it on the Netflix January 29th. So keep us posted on that, will you, Susan?
Yeesh.
There you go. All right. Will this year be our peak laziness of all time, 2024? Will we collectively be lazier than ever? And I ask this because they have the electronic show that's going on in Vegas. And one of the products that they talked about, you can now ask Alexa to clean your butt.
Well,
What do you make of that?
I make something of it. Yeah.
Very 2023.
The annual, not anal, the annual Consumers Electronics Show, CES, is going on in Vegas. Like I said, the bathroom brand Kohler is pushing a new bidet that connects to Alexa or Google Home to offer voice-activated butt washing after you go boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
Once she's done washing your booty, you can also ask her to turn on the dryer and it'll dry off your butt. Both features are offered on the Pure Wash E930 model, which retails for the low price of $2,149.
Wow.
Yeah, that is a little crazy pricey, don't you think? Anyway, more on this product. I'm trying to get rid of that echo, but it doesn't seem to be working.
Have you ever tried this?
Try
A
what?
bidet?
Have I
Something
ever
of the sort?
tried one? I don't think so.
Okay.
Have you?
No, but I'm curious.
I'd probably screw around and play with it. Be like, oh, this
Yeah.
feels kind of good. I'd be in there for like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Susie, you ever been to a place where there was a bidet? And
No, but we just redid our bathroom, and I tried to go for a fancy toilet, and Tot said no. I wanted one with heated seats, with the light on at night
The
under
light.
the rim, and then the kind where you wave it and the seat it goes up and down with just a hand motion. He
Oh.
said no.
what kind of animal are you living with?
He said no.
Doesn't he know that
I
you're the
wanted a
boss?
really fancy toilet, not necessarily a bidet. But
You're
just
a grown ass
wave
woman.
your hand over it, and the seat goes up. Wave it down.
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd been awesome.
You're a grown ass woman. You have to ask permission?
That's what I wanted, but no. Did
Man,
we
at
get
my
that?
house, if my wife wants that, guess what? That's what we get.
Mhm.
What about Lady T? When Lady T wants something, is that what you get?
Oh, she normally does get stuff we don't need and
Oh.
stuff.
You don't need.
Oh,
What was
Oh.
What was Todd's rebuttal on why you didn't need it?
he's like, no, we don't need that. I'm like,
It doesn't
We don't-
matter.
you
No,
don't
we
know
don't need
what you
that.
don't need. You don't know what you don't know.
Till
A
you
nice
have
heated seat in the wintertime.
Oh my gosh, it's
oh,
awesome.
man, a little light at
Yeah.
night.
He
when
and I are
you're
gonna have a little.
struggling.
We're gonna have a little chat Friday night at the party.
Yeah.
What's with you in the toilet seat, Tot?
yeah.
What's your deal, man?
Dude.
Anyway, the $2,100 is not for the full toilet though. It's just for the bidet itself, just the seat. And it's not a totally new feature. Apparently, Kohler already offers it in their Nummi, N-U-M-I, or Numi smart toilet that came out a few years ago. It's supposed to be a more affordable version for the common man. Their full toilet options cost, oh my gosh, Their full toilet option costs over 11 grand with installation and also has surround sound speakers. Okay.
Oh.
No. Okay, I'll give you the little bidet thing. All right, I'll give you that.
How about
but
heated seat?
I'll give you a heated seat too.
That'd be nice.
But come on.
Can you put a price on your poo, though? I mean, seriously.
Yes, you can. I put it at surround sound. Who sits there and listens to the jams while you're pooing? You're on your phone for the most part. What are you going to sit there and listen to the new Bruce Hornsby tune while you're pushing one out?
It is funky.
It is funky, but come on. Anyway.
This is Bruce Hornsby in the rain.
Sorry. Welcome to the Ultimate Inconvenience Store, a shop in Antarctica. Provides things like clothing, candy, souvenirs, and postcards if they're lucky enough to catch them when they're open. Pole Mart, that's what it's called because it's on the South Pole. Pole Mart, as it's known, caters to the 39 employees living in Antarctica's South Pole Station. I had no idea.
I didn't know there's that. I guess there is that many, yeah.
Even though the hours aren't exactly opportune, the upside of the southernmost store on the planet is that everything is sold at or below cost, since it's not really there to make a profit. It's there for fun, according to one of the station's inhabitants. Does Pole Mart sell booze? Yes.
Nice.
According to station medic Josiah Horniman, he said, but they ration it, so it keeps things to a reasonable level. What does that mean? You can only buy so much booze? Yeah. Listen, you're in the South Pole, and if you want to throw a few back, I'm thinking, yeah. And there's only 39 people down there, and they're all young. Oh, they're getting it done, and they need some alcohol. I'm just saying. Anyway, so if you're ever in Antarctica, stop by Pole Mart. I think they have an app. You can order ahead. Hey, Paul, we all want respect, don't we?
Sure.
People on social media are talking about the everyday things that people do that are super disrespectful to people around them. Here's a few that they mentioned. Abandoning stuff in a store. They put it on a shelf that it doesn't belong. The wrong place. That annoys the crap out of me.
I only do frozen foods.
If you're too lazy, that's good.
Gosh,
if you're
right.
too lazy to return it to where you got it, you just give it to the cashier, which is still kind of, but they would rather have you do that than sticking, a pound of frozen chicken where they have soup.
Yeah.
Okay, don't do that. You're a moron. Parents who let their kids run amok in public and don't do anything when a kid makes a nuisance. The excuse is, oh, they're just a kid. No. What you're saying is you're a bad parent, okay? Kids need order. Neighbors who don't respect the quiet hours, especially after midnight. Drivers who just hang out in the left lane driving slowly. Yeah, that's one of my all-time biggest pet peeves. I want to hurt people when they do that. I do, like really hurt them. But I don't. People who park in designated spaces that they're not supposed to, like handicapped spots, curbside pickup spots. Do you guys ever do that? Pull into a restaurant, it says curbside only, and you just park there anyway?
Nope.
Because they're not going to tow you because they're not going to tow a customer.
Yeah. No.
People do it, though. You know what they are? Giant D's. Douches. People who just stop walking in the middle of a busy place like the airport. Yeah. When I was walking through Metro, hustling through, and they got the ramp that moves, and the people that are standing where it says walk.
Yeah. You're not standing to the right like you're supposed to.
Yeah.
I had to get, as I'm coming up on somebody standing there, I start, and they got the hint. And they got the hell out of the way.
Nice.
People who tailgate when you're driving at or above the speed limit, and people who cough or sneeze in public and they don't cover their mouth. They also say people who spit in public. Whatever. Like if you're walking down the sidewalk or something. I try to be discreet if that ever happens. And a lot of people also mention talking loudly on the phone in public. Yeah, that or having your speaker up. That's just stupid. All right, here's a couple that aren't disrespectful, but they seem like they should be. Here we go. You ready? Everyday things that technically aren't disrespectful, but nobody except Paul at work noticing your new haircut. Yeah, that would be me, because Paul's the only one who notices. When an employee at an expensive store looks at you and asks if you're lost. That's the judgment there. The stewardess banging your elbow with the drink cart. Yeah. And the little card somebody leaves on your windshield that says, "We buy junk cars." I didn't know that happened. Speaking of flights, so I'm doing a little fun thing in February with some fellas going to Florida for a couple days for a little
Cool.
golf action. And we're booking the seats, and you got to pick a seat. I got to have a aisle seat because of my left leg, my knee and stuff. So I got to be able to stretch it out. The only one available, the absolute last seat in the back of the plane.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
So are you
I'm okay
booking
with that. Yeah,
Okay.
I already did. I had to. I'd rather do that.
Close to the bathroom.
It is, but it's friggin' Spirit.
Get comfortable when you land. Don't be in a hurry to get out of there.
No, I don't care about that because it's when we get back. I don't think I booked that. No, I got a different seat coming back, but going down or I don't care. But anyway, there you go. All right, who's ready for a couple of news quickies? Oh, yeah, let's do it, Daddy. I love these. Over 40 states are under blizzard, wind, and snow alerts right now. This country is actually chillier than an award show audience watching Joe Coy. A new study found that bottled water contains hundreds of thousands of potentially dangerous plastic fragments, which is still not as bad as drinking bottles of Mountain Dew, which contains dangerous levels of Mountain Dew. A new survey found that the average American has 113 bad nights of sleep a year. The biggest cause of bad sleep is realizing the presidential race will come down to Trump and Biden again.
Hello, Toledo. We love Toledo.
Oscar Mayer is looking for Wienermobile drivers. Applicants should have a clean driving record and zero expectation to ever get any action ever again. And finally, hold on to something. The company that owns Come and Go convenience store chain. I didn't know it existed.
Yep.
Yesterday, I was year old. No, and they have one that's going to be opening up in Detroit this year.
Wow.
Well, I got news about the Come and Go convenience store chain. They're going to retire the brand because of the double entendre in the name. They're replacing it with the single entendre alternative, Big Sloppy Orgasm.
Wow. Holy moly.
I did that for you, Paul.
Thank you.
Sometimes I just do that. It's a little boys club, even though I think Susie Kaiser, she kind of enjoys it her own self. And that is your news quickies. Today is National Hot Toddy Day.
Oh.
Hot toddy. It's a delicious drink made with honey, lemon, hot water, and the spirit of your choice, usually whiskey, brandy, or rum. When I was a kid, they didn't give you NyQuil. My mom would whip up a hot toddy. I'm not sure if that leads to every one of my siblings who likes to cocktail, but when you're 6 years old and you have a cold and your parents are sick of you crying and whining about it, they give you booze.
Mm-hmm.
It's the perfect way to warm up on a cold winter day, and a few sips can also relieve cold and flu symptoms. Hot toddies originated in Scotland during the 18th century. While the exact details are not known, historians believe the recipe was developed to make the taste of Scotch whiskey more palatable. Today, there's many variations on the original hot toddy recipe. Some versions call for tea, coffee, cocoa, apple cider, spices,
Really?
or even butter. I don't even know what any of that is, really. To celebrate National Hot Toddy Day, brew up your favorite type of hot toddy and enjoy. Well, next week when the polar freeze gets here, that might be a hot toddy day. Anyway, happy National Hot Toddy Day. And if today's your birthday, can I be the first one to say happy birthday? Here's who you're celebrating with. Lunch Money Lewis. I got bills. I got to pay. Is that in the system by chance? I guess it's probably not. If it is, we should do it for Denny Breaks format. Amanda Pete, 52. Mary J. Blige, 53. No Doubt guitarist Tom Dumont, 56. See if we got any No Doubt in there. Kim Cole, 62. Bangles guitarist Vicki Peterson, 66. 59 days until we spring forward, people. Don't move. Dope of the Day is next on WRQN. All right, we're back to the thing. Why is it echoing? It hasn't echoed at all, and now we have echo. Is everybody muted? It looks like it's muted.
Yeah, that's creepy. I'm gonna look out the back door and make sure there's nothing strange in the parking lot. Because who's coming to work, getting dropped off for work this early?
Well, it could be the new girl.
All right. I'm gonna
Well,
say
Tiff, it might be his. I'll make sure you got the right one.
I'm excited about a new job, but I'm not that excited.
I'll say something in your mic.
Oh, yeah.
Test 1 2 1 2 test 2 1 2.
Bag it down.
Because it's freaking me out a lot. How much time do we have? You want me to go see if Lynn's got anybody in the studio?
No, she don't. This guy went,
Wait, so they drove in and drove out?
they drove in, went around, and then just came out.
Was the gate open?
That's what I don't know because Pike left, and I don't know.
Well, so whoever it was is gone.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
gone.
well, then don't worry about it.
Well, what were they doing here anyway?
The gate was open. Maybe they were like, hey, what's back here?
Dropped
Don't
the
know.
body.
Dropped off a dead body. Yeah, that's probably it. All right, let's check out the texting machine. Oh, we got 12 texts. Superfan Pam is back. Has she been in yet?
Yes. All right, about 20 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Paul. I'm gonna have to just say something like,
No,
I might be
just
like,
let it go.
dude, you can't be doing this every day.
Yeah.
I get that you have struggles, but
Yeah.
it's
Leave it alone. All right, we got a interesting forecast today. Snow showers ending this morning, cloudy 38. Tonight, cloudy 30. Tomorrow it could be some funky stuff, rain and snow mix, but not until the afternoon. So I guess, well, let's just wait because, it changes like by the minute, and they're usually not right. We're at 32. That part is right now at WRQ. And let's do Dope of the Day, please, Susan.
It's time for Denny Schaefer's Dope of the Day, brought to you by Smith Bonds and Shirley 419-865-7300 on 93.5 WRQN.
Did you see any drunk people do anything embarrassing at a holiday party this year? Maybe New Year's Eve. Well, a guy in Alabama had a few too many drinks on New Year's Eve, and he got himself stuck in a decorative urn. Okay, he put himself in there.
Okay.
You know those big planter urns, those giant things that are like 4 feet tall, 3 feet, whatever. His name is Connor Padgett, and he's probably in his mid-20s, so he doesn't know how to drink yet. He went to a party in Mountain Rock, Alabama, about 80 miles north of Montgomery. He thought it would be funny to climb into the decorative urn outside and crouch down inside the urn. Oh, the urn was outside. Got it. Once he got in, he couldn't get out. And a bartender live tweeted the whole thing, so it went viral. One video shows him on his side struggling to work his way out, people trying to help him. Oh, this dude was in distress, man. The second video shows the lead up where everybody still thought it was funny. And then it skips to the end and shows somebody chiseling him out with a hammer. Well, they broke the urn. The bartender who live tweeted it said once Connor was out, he walked around the party pantless. He may have lost his slacks, it says. Who calls them slacks? His pants. And then there's a photo, though, at the end with Connor posing next to the broken urn with his pants on, and he's got a fresh drink in his hand. Anyway, here's what we know. He's an idiot. Connor Padgett, if you're listening and available, come on down to the station. We'll give you a certificate that says on this Thursday, the 11th of January, 2024, in the year of our Lord. Susie, tell me what he is.
You are the Dope of the Day, brought to you by Smith Bonds and Shirley on 93.5 WRQN.
And there you go. And I didn't switch the mic back. My apologies. Blah, blah, blah.
If he calls now, I'll talk to him.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's some focus today.
To start your free online visit, go to hims.com/joy. That's HIMS.com/joy.
All right. While I'm thinking of it, I am going to move. I'm going to load your Saturday Rewind stuff in, Paul. Wow. 3 people call? 2 people calling?
Okay, it might be, see, I can't tell. Might be 2, might be 1.
How much time do we have?
Somebody's on one of them. Okay, that's Napoleon Ed. So.
This one is? All right. I'll talk to Ed. Morning, RQN, go blue. Hello there, Napoleon Ed. How are you? You and Susie should have a snowball fight. Well, because that's kind of a random request. What are we wearing? What are you and Susie wearing when you're having your snowball fight?
Assuming there's snow.
Your leather? Does that come with a ball gag or a mouth ball gag? Is that what they're called, Paul?
Yeah.
You got those.
Yep.
No? Oh, something like that. Oh, okay.
And assless chaps.
So I went to high school with him, assless chap.
Assless chap.
Yeah. We're doing good now that you called. Yeah.
Ed, do we have a concert announcement for the weekend? There it is.
There it is. All right. What time does it start? Yeah, I think I'm going to the Rockets game. But thanks for the invite. I'll pass it up along your information to Susie and see if she's interested in having a snowball fight with you, Ed. Yeah, that's what I'm going to tell her. I'm going to say that. New year, why not? Why wouldn't you? It seems like an obvious no-brainer. I'll run it by her, though, when she gets back in here. We will. Wild Weekend. Stay safe. Got it. I'll write it down. Thanks, Eddie. Oh, boy. That was some kind of awesome. Oh, hell, we're back.
We're back.
All right, Paul, I need you to do the weather for me here because
Snow showers are ending this morning. Cloudy today. High of 38. We're at 32 right now in Toledo and Napoleon.
Yeah, we just had a nice combo with Napoleon Ed. You people on Facebook Live, you got to watch it. That stinking chair keeps moving. Anyway, I'll play that back for everybody after I cut it up a little bit. But Ed has a request of Susie.
Oh, what did I miss?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, you'll hear the call coming back. All right, couple of texts here as we're winding down the 5:30 club. Let's see. I don't know what that is. How about this? Superfan Pam. Hello, my favorite radio people. I'm back. She hasn't texted in over a month.
Oh.
She says, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Congrats to Michigan. Get the jacket, Denny. Lots going on at home with the holidays and remodeling. I probably lost my superfan status. Love you guys. Heart emoji. All right, let me ask you a question. If somebody just abandons us for over a month and never even texts or at least gives us a heads up they're going to go away, should they lose their superfan status?
Well, I think you're
Because
good.
I don't think a superfan does that.
It does not, but if she has remodeling going on in the house, but she is now re-upping her 5:30 club thing.
Well, yeah, she's got that, but super fandom, there's certain responsibility that comes with being a super fan of the show. Just because you got the status, you got to hold on to it, dude. And you hold on to it by being active with the show. And if you're not going to be active, you should probably send us a text. Hey, you're not going to hear from me for a while. I got some things going on, blah, blah, blah. She didn't do that. She didn't respect the Den Man and the show, the D, the S, the P.
Well, let's bring that up with the committee.
We're going to. So, Pam, Don't want to worry you today, but we're going to have a secret meeting.
Yep.
Kind of like Susie and Jerry, the boss. Turns out it's kind of stupid. And yet Susie had to slink around like she was cheating on us.
Yeah.
Seriously.
There was no slinking. No slinking.
When you have a meeting with the boss and me and Paul don't know, that's slinking, man. Even if it's something minor like that. Seriously, so selfish.
All right, I'll just throw this out there. How do you feel when you hear, all right, everybody have a good morning, and I'll see you in a little while?
Yeah.
Mm.
Right. When the boss said that yesterday, I'm like, holy crap, what's going on?
Mentally, I did think, thanks, Jerry. But it wasn't anything top secret.
Well, yeah, so why be secretive? Why not tell me and Paul? Give us a heads up. Maybe we could have helped. You didn't give us the opportunity. I hope it doesn't affect our show today. I don't know if I can hold it together.
There's a lot of
moving parts today, Paul.
Oh.
And I got my Rocky Blyer event tonight.
Oh.
You can still get tickets to that, by the way.
Right.
If you want to meet the legend, a real American hero, and raise money for homeless vets, go to veteransmatter.org. It's right there at the top under the events. Hilton Garden Inn starts at 5:30. Well, 6 o'clock is cocktails. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. All right, that's it for the 5:30 Club. Real show starts next. Kicking off with U2 on WRQN.
And good Thursday morning. I'm James Starks with the 13 Action News headlines. A bill that would ban gender-affirming care for kids in Ohio is one step closer to becoming law. Governor Mike DeWine recently vetoed that bill, but House Republicans voted to override that decision yesterday. Governor DeWine says he vetoed the bill because he thinks decisions about gender-affirming care should be up to the parent. Well, the Senate could fully override the veto, turning that bill into law as soon as January 24th when they return to session. Well, if you plan on visiting the Hollywood Casino today, listen up. According to a Facebook post this morning, they are closed until 5 p.m. this evening due to a water leak. No word on what may have.
Why?
Water main.
Issues.
Morning, RQN, go blue.
Napoleon Ed, check it in.
He doesn't hear a word you say to him.
He doesn't.
Like he just.
It's funny.
Show.
Now, just in a minute, I'm James Starks, 13 Action News. Morning snow showers will come to an end here by about 8 to 9 o'clock at the absolute latest. 38 for the high today, some snow melting away. Mostly cloudy tonight and for tomorrow. Should be dry for the morning commute. And then we'll have a period of some rain and snow switching over to rain while the high around.
Well, because that's kind of a random wearing when you're having your snowball fight.
And the First Alert Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Ross Sullivan.
Your Right Now traffic is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. We're starting off the morning with no accidents, but we do have light snow around the area, so drive carefully, people. Beep, beep. And that's been your Right Now traffic.
This report is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. At Progressive,
I'm gonna have my-
easier. They'll help you bundle your home and car insurance together so you can save on.
I'm gonna have my leather on.
Your leather?
Or 1-800-Progressive. That's progressive.com or 1-800.
So I got an email yesterday from Amanda. Her daughter went to Utah over the holidays. And got
You got those.
Yep.
No?
Something like that.
Oh, something like that.
So
Oh,
in
okay.
February,
Nice
they want to have a little
chaps.
something for them. So I respond. I'll
So
send
I
some
went to high
pictures.
school with him. Ask
Where
those
in
chaps.
BG?
Yeah.
You
How you
respect?
guys doing?
We're doing
Just
good.
an address in Bowling Green.
Who's Amanda?
Yeah.
Somebody was looking.
Yeah.
Ed, do we have,
So what I know is there's an event at an address.
Yeah.
That was the response. All right.
Yeah.
We got a dinner and dance
There it
Saturday
is.
night, Defiance.
There it is. All right. What time's it start?
So I wonder if he.
I'm sorry. Who's Amanda?
Nobody. He's just looking
Oh,
up
okay.
And
information.
7 o'clock.
Yeah.
But when I asked where you're
He's
going,
just
an address in BG.
having a snowball fight with you, Ed.
Why not?
Steel Funeral Home believes in serving one family at a time with one of Toledo's largest rooms for
Maybe Ed's got it all figured out.
facility available.
Simple life in Defiance.
Hey, you guys have
On the weekends, him and his lady go to
Hey,
the
Daddy.
Moose or wherever there's a rock band, and he's just having the time of his damn life.
Thank you, buddy. Take care.
Bubba.
You know what I mean?
He probably drives like a hot car.
all
You know, they
accessories.
like
Choose from
I
our
think
charger.
it's a pickup truck.
special order,
Yeah,
any
you're
color
right.
to like. We are crushing the industry's prices, and on top of that, our turnaround times are unbeatable. We have 2 barn package specialists here at Jacobs, and they're ready to help you with your design. There's always
Slightly
something new
disturbed
at
about the
Jacobs
smoke.
Supply.
Wait, this is
Why not?
no leather. Oh, this is not what I want my head. This one. What?
All right. Remind me that I have this because
All right.
I'll
Oh,
write
we'll
it
do
down.
some
Ed
sporty
call.
sports.
That's why I'm going to do that. I saved it.
Where are we at, Susie?
Well, we're gonna go into the song.
We're
Come
not
on
there
back.
yet?
No, come on back by 6:11. 6:11.
Okay, where the heck did I saved it? Where is it? There it is. All right, I think I'm going to use the Alabama drop for my sports. What do you think?
Sounds like a good plan.
Oh, love this song. Check 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's there. Copy. That's there. This is there. This morning sports report is brought to you by his store More Knives, Cigars, and More on Lewis Avenue in Temperance. The Walleye 7-2 road winners over the Indy Fuel last night. Lady Rockets over Western Michigan 82-55. Butt kicking. BG women remain unbeaten in the MAC. They beat Eastern Michigan 69-57 at the Stro last night. Men's college hoops, number 15, Wisconsin, won their 5th straight. They rallied to beat Ohio State 71-60 last night. Victor Wembanyama had his first NBA triple-double for the Spurs in a 130-108 thrashing over the Pistons. And big news yesterday, football coach Nick Saban, who began his career in Toledo, is retiring as head coach of the 72-year-old, won 7 national championships. The legendary Alabama coach recently said he really appreciates one championship above them all. His first one, 1990, coaching the Toledo Rockets. And that is a look at your morning sports. It's not my best work, Susan. But I'll tighten it up a little bit. Because that's what I do. Because I'm old and I got to tighten things up now. Michigan 69-57 at the Stro last night. Men's college hoops, number 15, Wisconsin, won their 5th. What do you got 2 cups of, Paulie?
What's in those cups?
Wawa. I forgot a bottle.
No. And big news yesterday, football coach Nick Saban, he really appreciates 1990 coaching the Toledo.
Go for a walk.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go look around the state out back. And
All right, we'll go by Jerry's office.
Is he in there?
No.
Oh.
There's a cookie lady box.
Oh, I saw the cookie lady box. They did. They brought it first.
I don't think there's much in there, though.
I do like the cookie lady 27.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned it. I think you.
Yeah.
Stand by. Show open. Remind me to load the sports, please.
Yes. Show open sports.
Damn it, the heat's on.
Heat's on.
Leave the zone.
Subject.
You don't sound thrilled.
It's just Thursday.
I'm gonna switch the freaking mics back.
Yes, history in Toledo.
He's an idiot.
Susie.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm limber.
Excuse me, I am outdoorsy. I drink on patios.
You've got a rainbow in your mouth. Open it for the world.
All right. It's open. Let's do this, people. Danny Shaver Show is brought to you by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. It is show number 1174, 1174. And we now approached No Text Thursday. So from the rest of the show, I will not be responding to your texts, even though I see I have 13. I may have to deal with those, but other than that, if we go old school, baby, on Thursday, that's where you have to call up and go on the air and actually participate that way. It's a lot more fun and unpredictable. And I'm going to give you an example of that coming up here shortly. Expect snow showers to end this morning around 8 o'clock, they said. And, they're pretty accurate. Tonight, cloudy, 30. Friday, okay, it can get weird tomorrow. Dry in the morning, rain and snow mixed in the afternoon, and then eventually switching to all rain. Then back to snow late in the evening. Very windy tomorrow, 42. We are sitting at 32 right now. That's from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Kick off the new year with a fantastic deal at Jim White Toyota. Right car, right price. But right now, hello, Susan.
Good morning, everybody.
And let's officially welcome him into the show.
It's time once again for everyone's favorite Paul's Morning Motivation.
To all those who complain that the burger in the advertising looks much better than it does in reality, look at your profile picture and then look in the mirror. Good morning, everybody.
Wow, that was a little rough. Paul making fun of fat people.
What?
Isn't that what that is?
No, just your normal, regular. Your profile picture seems to look better than what you look like in real.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Big, fat,
Insinuating
small,
that
doesn't
people
matter.
are frauds.
Yeah, frauds.
All right. Thank you for that.
Swamp creatures. man.
Pollywog. All right. So it's No Text Thursday. So that means, like I said, if you want to play along, you call the show. And we do this because of the unpredictability and the fun and the energy we get from the listeners. So when you participate in our show, especially on Thursday, when you call, it feeds us, it drives us, it makes a better show. It's just a fact. And here is one of those phone calls that, well, I don't know about you, Paul, but it energized me. Morning, RQN, go blue.
Napoleon Ed, checking in.
Hello there, Napoleon Ed. How are you?
Hey, I'm good, but listen, I was thinking Susie and me, we should have a snowball fight. Just saying.
You and Susie should have a snowball fight.
Why not?
Well, because that's kind of a random request. What are we wearing? What are you and Susie wearing when you're having your snowball fight?
I'm going to have my leather on.
Your leather?
Leather.
Does
leather jacket, leather vest.
Does that come with a ball gag or a mouth ball gag? Is that what that? Yeah.
Okay.
You got those.
Yep.
No?
Something like that.
Oh, something like that. Oh, okay.
Assless chaps.
So I went to high school with him. Assless chaps. Yeah.
How you guys doing?
We're doing good now that you called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a dinner and dance Saturday night, Defiance.
There it is. All right. What time does it start?
7 o'clock.
Yeah, I think I'm going to the Rockets game. But thanks for the invite. I'll pass it up along your information to Susie and see if she's interested in having a snowball fight with you, Ed.
Why not?
Yeah, that's
It's a
what I'm
new
going to
year.
tell her. I'm going to say that. New year. Why not? Why wouldn't you? It seems like an obvious no-brainer. I'll run it by her, though, when she gets back in here.
Hey, you guys have a wild weekend. Stay safe.
We will. Wild weekend. Stay safe. Got it. I'll write it down. Thanks, Eddie.
Thank you, buddy. Take care.
Bye-bye. That's a classic right there from Napoleon Ed. That's Eddie. He texts normally every day, but on Thursday, he decided to call in, which is good because it's No Text Thursday. But, this was... Anyway, Susie, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Why not?
I'll meet him.
Are you and Eddie going to have a snowball fight?
That's a negative, Ghost Rider.
What if it's for charity and for children?
Oh, my gosh.
Children's charities, Susie.
No charity.
Why do you hate kids?
Get behind Ed in leather.
No?
Mm-mm. No.
Well, no, you're going to be against him. You're not going to be with him. You're going to be against him. He can pulverize him.
Mm.
What was that? Well, yeah, why not? He said, why not? Why not? I want a good reason why. Let me guess. You got another meeting with Jerry Mack?
Yeah, I got
Behind me and
another
Paul's
meeting.
back?
I got another meeting, and this one's serious this time.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yesterday's wasn't serious?
No.
Our Jam Master, J-Mac Production.
Turns out we worried for nothing, Paul.
Yeah.
And by we, I mean me. Susie had a secret meeting with the boss yesterday, and it turns out it was about school closings. Really? By the way, Olivia had a 2-hour delay the other day when we had the issue. And because I texted her, I said, hey, leave early because, the road. And she never responded. And then I was up on our school closing list there, brought to you by the Appliance Center. And it said they had a 2-hour delay out Seago. So she never responded. Then she responded in the afternoon. Oh, I forgot to respond. Anyway. And I asked her, I said, well, how did you know? She goes, I got a phone call and a text
Oh, okay.
from
nice.
the school that
good.
says, and so she goes, as soon as she knew that, she just turned her phone off and went back to bed. So good for her. So, all right, Susie, you just broke
All
Ed's
right.
heart.
Yeah,
You're
sorry, Ed. You got to learn disappointment.
Why?
Sometimes there's sadness in life.
That's true.
This sounds like a fun event. I mean, why
It
not?
does. I think it could.
I'm going to
I'm
why
with you,
not
Paul.
you, Paul.
I'm with you, Paul. I think this has the opportunity to raise $8 to $10 for charity.
At least the admission to get in the concert's coming up.
See, I
At the
think
Moose.
I think people would want to see that. What if Napoleon Ed has it all figured out? You know what I mean? He lives in Napoleon. You know,
It's easy living out there.
he's got a
Yep.
gal. He's got a gal. And he, on the weekends, he travels around to listen to classic rock bands for the most part at the Moose or other places. It's not just the Moose.
Could be a steak dinner in it.
And he's living his dream. He's living his best life. What if Ed has it figured out and the rest of us dopes, we don't? Ponder that one, people. Anyway, we're on Facebook Live right now. We'll be on till, 7 o'clock or so. So if you want to peep us out.
Why not share?
Why not? Why not have a snowball fight? Why not share the video? Anyway, brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home, Johnny Castillo. All right, we got a lot to cover today. We already covered Susie's secret meeting. What else are we? Oh, we're gonna do the unexpected delights today. We're gonna try to work that out. So I'm gonna break that down and work it out for you. And what else? Oh, we have Dr. Bruce coming in after 8 o'clock and another pair of tickets to ZZ Top. So we're going to play ZZ What? I like that game. I'm glad you found that, Susan. It's funny. You don't like it?
No, I think it's fun. I think it's easy. It's quirky.
It is.
Yeah. Easy peasy, people.
So we're not going to be able to do all of them. So
Nope, we'll save them for the next tour.
now we're going to do them all at the end of it. And then we'll just repeat it. Who's going to remember?
All
You
right.
know? That's how we roll. All right, don't move. Michael Jackson on the way next. RQN.
Your Right Now traffic is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. We are crash free at the moment. We have no problems to report. Beep, beep. And that's been your Right Now traffic.
This report is sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
That's a classic right there. I'm going to have to grab that for next Saturday Rewind.
Sporty Sports. Little Sporty Sports.
Okay.
Progressive Insurance. Go to progressive.com/careers.
I am going to do just that.
Yeah, go Rockets. And that is a look at your morning sports.
All right. WRQN morning show. Oh, wait a minute. I just loaded it in as Sports Center bed.
Ooh,
I screwed it up. Would you like me to redo it?
I can find it as long as just for one day only.
Well, now the Sports Center bed is now that on my computer because I completely screwed up.
Oh.
But I don't need the Sports Center bed because we don't do that anymore.
Okay, it'll be okay.
All right, so
I'll have them.
see if you can find it, and if you can't, I'll just reload it. Oh no, I can't because it's gone. Oh no, it's here.
Wait a minute.
What do you want to do?
What's happening? Hold on, let me see if I can find.
Should say Sports Center bed.
Oh yeah.
Is it there?
I got it. Yes.
You want to pop it in queue just to make sure?
No, I'm gonna live dangerously.
All right.
It's today's date.
That's
You
it
got
then.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I don't need the Sports Center bed anyway. I am going to delete it. Where is it?
All right, I'm gonna go roam around the building and make sure we haven't been breached.
Oh my gosh, you're so ridiculous.
Well, it's kind of odd.
No, it's not.
Well, who's gonna?
What does it matter? It's somebody who obviously was lost. Have you ever been lost before? You ever pulled in somebody else's driveway to turn around?
Not in 2024.
Oh my gosh, you're ridiculous. You are
All right,
redonkulous.
if I'm not back by 6:27, someone come look.
I think you're okay. Paul, you want to go with her and put her on TikTok and she peeps and everything out?
So yesterday, Nurse Stroud came in.
Nurse Stroud.
Yes.
I don't know who that is.
Go over stuff and all that. So of course my dad. Stroud says that. And he must be related. And yeah, I get that all the time. Thanks. Have at least one delay reported in our system. To mention those, I'm linking to the Facebook pages. Okay.
How many cuts you need for Saturday?
8.
I thought so, and that's why I gave you 8. They all start at 1.8 to 110.
All right.
It looks like they're in there. I mean, I suppose we get rid of all the other. Well, let's hold on. I mean, you never know. We might want a bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, they're in there. Okay. I should have said you take her phone to walk around so that people could see what she's
I can
doing.
go find her if you want me to.
Well, okay, you can if you want.
All right. Do this. Setting camera. Ah! Sorry, guys. Let me get it off my big head. Done. All right, let's go see what she's looking for.
Do something because there will be snow unlocked in the parking lot.
Yeah.
All the tracks, but everything's melted down.
All right.
So it's pretty quiet. But I did want to check, make sure no one. There's no footprints by our cars.
Susie's freaking out.
All
right.
But it was definitely suspicious.
Uh-oh.
So, we'll review the camera.
All right, I'm taking a quick stop. I'm on Facebook Live, so I won't get into a lot here, but so I got the call yesterday. It's June 24th, I think. Or no, February. Next month. So I'll let you know.
Cool.
Alrighty, about 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute, Polly Paul.
All right. It's mute.
No, it's pretty quiet.
Still answering. answering texts.
Who's texting? No one should be texting. From yesterday, though. It's no text Thursday.
These are all before 6.
Oh, all right. 35 magic.
Or he's going to catch up for all the ones from yesterday afternoon.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah. Hot. Groovy Greg wants to come in next Friday. Or no, Friday the 26th.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm in. Yeah.
Toledo's greatest hits 93.5 WRQN. Snow showers are ending today. Cloudy later on. High of 38. We're at 32 right now.
So I had a number of texts before 6, before the 5:30 club is over. So I'll deal with those. But from this moment on, obviously, from when the show starts, we don't do it on Thursday. But almost superfan Beth Alvarez, she says, we have a bidet at work. We were talking about bidet.
Oh.
Bidets in the 5:30 club. Grab the podcast if you missed it. It was awesome. Maybe the best 5:30 club we've ever done in the history of the D, the S, the P. She says it was weird at first, but then you kind of get used to it. Heated seat, butt washer, butt dryer. Wow. Now I'm curious. I want to go to somebody's house that has one so I can try it out. But I want to make sure like I'm going in there and I'm going to destroy it. I want to make sure that I got work to do.
No, dude.
You know what I mean? I don't want just
I don't trust it though.
I don't just want to rando try a bidet out. I want to go in, get some work done, spend like 20, 30, 40 minutes in there, and then have the glorifying experience of being cleaned up by a bidet. What do you mean? You what?
Because I go and I get some work done and I'm in there minimum 20 minutes. You know, I because it's a lot going on. I don't know if it's enough, if that bidet is enough.
What do you need like a fire hose to clean you up?
I'm thinking, but I just don't know. Now,
what's the longest you've been in the bathroom
20 minutes?
doing your work?
Really? You got that kind of time?
Oh, yeah, you guys make fun of me. Oh, you're late. What do you do in the bathroom so long? That's what happens with me. I'm sorry. Why do you think I
wait? You're actually doing something for the whole 20 minutes, or are you? Hold on, or are you playing Candy Crush on the phone like my wife?
Not at all. Did you play
Give
Candy
him
Crush?
the probiotic chat, Denny.
Anyway, so no, I
you need to get on probiotics.
That's why I have to wait till the
things
show's
through
done
the
because I can't disappear at a break. Can't do that. It's got to be after the show. I got to have time.
Really?
My point is, yeah, I might need something more.
What's the longest you ever been in the bathroom?
I don't know.
I bet you Lady T does. She probably times you. Like I time Josh in his showers.
That does seem a little creepy, I'll be honest.
What?
It does seem a little odd. That
Time in the boys' shower?
Yeah.
Hey, he's not paying for the water, dude. I am.
Yeah.
It's expensive. Water's expensive, pal. You don't go in there for 20, 30 minutes. What are you doing in there?
Well, when you're in your 20s.
I'm just saying. Anyway, maybe that should be our discussion. What's the longest you've ever spent on the toilet? No, we're not doing that.
Depends on how long, depends on what dinner was the night before, I guess.
You just, because you're just full of it, you got a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I don't do any manscaping, there's more of that, so.
Oh.
Anyway.
Name an unexpected moment of delight. You know what one of them is? And we provide this, and you're welcome, people. An unexpected moment of delight when you hear your favorite song on the radio. Bam!
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like we started our show with U2. That's one of my all-time favorite, if not my favorite U2 song. Pride in the Name of Love. So we kicked off the show with that. It's pretty good. So what are some of the unexpected delights that just happen upon you? You know what one is for me? When I'm in a hurry, like the other day when I went to the Giant Dicks. What do you guys think of my Michigan shirt? I got the national championship shirt.
Go blue.
Read it, Paul.
Michigan Wolverines, 12 times national champion.
12 natties, baby. Of course, they haven't had one by themselves since the 40s. Hold on, I want to show the people on the Facebook Live. See if they can see it.
What size is that shirt?
This is a large.
Okay.
How does it look?
Okay,
Does it
yeah,
look
that looks nice on you. Yeah, yeah.
All right. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
get any weight though because then my boobies. Anyway, so I pull up to Dick's. I was kind of in a hurry, and bam, right up front.
Oh,
parking spot, empty
Wow.
space.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, that's an unexpected delight. So, what are yours? Don't text me. Don't bother. Call the show. If it's during a break, we'll record you. So be patient. 419-240-1935. We'll come back with those after Blondie next on RQN. This morning sports report is brought to you by his store More Knives, Cigars, and More on Lewis Avenue in Tempe.
The Walleye 7-2 road winners over the
I'm here,
Indy
people. I
Fuel
just had to
last
move the
night.
camera
Lady
around,
Rockets
that's all.
over Western Michigan. Why? They say, like, where are you, Paul?
Paul froze. But now we're back.
Remain unbeaten in the MAC. They beat Eastern Michigan 69-57 at the Stro last night. Men's college hoops, number 15 was Cal.
All right, let me take care of the rest of these texts, and then I'm done texting because I don't think we're doing a Denny Breaks format. Do we have any?
We don't have the lunch guy Lewis deal.
Lunch money, Lewis?
Yeah, lunch guy Lewis deal. Yeah, lunch money, no lunch money Lewis. So our other choices are No Doubt and the Bengals.
We have No Doubt.
The 72-year-old won 7 national championships.
Like it,
The legendary Alabama coach recently said,
All right, cool.
really appreciates one championship above them all.
Do we?
First one, 1990
What?
coaching.
No doubt. That is-
Somebody really did some cleaning, man.
well, why would we? I bet you they got it across the hall.
We have
Lunch money, Lewis?
No,
lunch money,
no
and
doubt.
No Doubt.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Across the hall, they got it.
Yeah. And then so our only other option is Bengals.
Do we want it?
No.
No, because then we're putting in something that's
Jerry told us not to do that.
yeah, not sanctioned at all.
What do you tell others about applied innovation?
That they're great, and if
We
they
already
want the
play
business to
Manic
keep running
Wonder.
smoothly as far as communication goes, use applied innovation.
What are the innovations in business?
Okay, gonna have to disappoint one of our salespeople.
Free or visit appliedyinnovation.com. Applied Innovation, your single source provider for all your business technology.
That's right, Teresa. We're keeping it real. Sadly, but we are. People do use the toilet from what I heard.
Hey, Scott, learn more at discover.com/credit. Let me teach you. Progressive presents and profile.
Hello? Is it on? Oh, okay. Bundle your home and auto insurance with Progressive and get protection round the clock.
How does this sound? Good morning, Maggie. I am sorry I won't be able to cut the spot for you. Sad face emoji.
Oh, good. Yep.
I only voice spots for my clients and endorsements. Sorry. Is that okay? Does that sound all right?
Yes.
P.S. You want me to give it to Paul?
All the sloppy seconds.
I'm surprised there's just no in general, like, oh hey Danny, how you doing? Just let you know I'm gonna read this for you.
Yeah. Usually, whenever anybody does that, they always reach out to me and say, "Hey, will you do this? Do me a solid."
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll go, "Yeah," but for the most part, no, I don't, because it's something that I can only give my clients.
Yeah. So I'm
And my
surprised
endorsements.
that you just walk in and find stuff. Like, where's the courtesy?
And it doesn't even run on our station.
Yeah. Why?
That's even better, though. You can get a K100 and talk schmack. Oh, I guess it's for a client. Never mind.
Yeah, it's for a client, Paul. You can't really do that. All right. Well, let's see what she says.
Like, there's just no. Oh hey, hope you're doing good. I just let you know I'm gonna do this.
Pam sending me remodeling pics of her kitchen.
Oh, that's nice. Of
her house.
That's a good project.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
Protect yourself, Ohio. Get your shots for me.
By Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries on Monroe Street and Airport Highway in Toledo. Lazy Boy Furniture Inventory Overstock Sale is going on now with up to 50% off clearance and closeout items. Recliners from $3.99, sofas from $9.99. Can't find a clearance item? Custom orders on sale too. Free in Ohio. Lazy Boy. Long live the lazy. In Kroger, shopping with pickup and delivery is the same as shopping on the same high quality item. One small thing for groceries, one big win for busy families everywhere. Start your month at Kroger.com. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Restrictions apply. See site.
Save on Kroger brand pasta, Rotel diced tomatoes, Chef Boyardee pasta, and more. Mix and match 10 for $10 with your car.
Okay, I'm all caught up, people.
Cool.
Well, if you want to roam around, come back by 6:40ish.
Trying to get rid of me
Nah,
so you can talk more secret stuff.
6:40, 53.
Secret stuff on Facebook Live.
Yeah. Wow, so
What'd you say? 6:40, 53?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only a couple minutes. Yeah, I guess I'll just do one quick lap.
I watch for security breaches.
Oh my gosh, you're such
Her
a
reaches.
freak. She's all panicked.
Well,
That was a kidnap van too. The
I know,
cargo
that's what I'm
van,
saying,
little
dude.
rusty.
That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Don't feed her, Paul.
Feed me, feed me. No, it just is odd that we're gated. We have no trespassing signs. We are very lit now,
Yeah.
and yet we had a security breach.
Unless that was Nick here, was that?
No, he was here earlier and he left, so that was
All
not.
right, so he was
He was in
borrowing
his
somebody's-
normal
okay.
white little, yeah. So that was odd. That was odd.
Now that it's not a lot of snow, but now that some things are white out there and the brand new lights, it's pretty bright out there.
Yeah, right? Yes. Uh-huh.
Mm. It was pretty good of you too, by the way.
Dude, when you see something, you say something.
That's true.
That's what I'm operating with. I'm on high alert for criminal activity.
People are shifty.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What's going on, people? I can't tell how many people are on, but you guys are awesome. I can't say that if I was home, I would be on a Facebook Live.
Tuning by, huh?
Yeah,
oh,
tuning
30, 25 watching.
25.
17 shares. Very good.
Gosh, you guys, that's so awesome.
Good work, everybody.
I'm pretty sure like I'm gonna take a whole year of sleeping in.
Heather says, trust nobody.
Yeah, I know, dude. That is so true.
They're feeding her now, Denny.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Don't
goodness.
stop it because we want to feed her stuff she'll do on the air.
Oh,
Okay, that
makes
makes it's a waste of energy and everything else when it's not something we've incorporated on the air. That's what we're trying to do, to retain our number one spot.
You know the drill.
Okay.
One magical man. One magical man.
Okay, so I loaded the rewind stuff.
I'm gonna ask Dr. Bruce about the knots in my feet. Do you think
The
he'll tell
knots?
me anything, or I'm gonna have to go in? Yeah, I got knots.
Well, I think you should let them look at them while we're on the.
No, dude, I'm celebrating January. Oh no, no, dude, he's not. And I have smelly feet. No.
You also have no traction on those shoes. I can't believe you're not slipping and sliding when you walk
Oh,
around.
are you crazy?
Stand by, 20 seconds.
Oh yeah.
.93.5 WRQN streaming at 935WRQN.com. Snow showers today, ending in the morning. Cloudy later. High 38. We're at 32 right now.
So, if you're watching on the Facebook Live, I am showing you a picture of my basement. I guess you can't see it that well. Let me back it up a little bit.
That's cool.
Okay, Susie, check it out.
Yeah, I can see.
Can you see
Oh,
that?
man,
See
that's
what's in
super
it?
clean. Where's
See
your
that?
clutter?
Yeah.
That's my base. Well, it's on the other side. You can't really see it. Toledo Basement Repair came out yesterday. So for 3 years, I've been kicking the can down the road because of the dopey previous owners screwed up in the way that they had the tile put in, for the drainage into the sump pump. So we've had water in the basement. So finally, I said, all right, I got to do something about this thing. So Toledo Basement Repair, called them. Kevin comes out, gives me an estimate, go through all of that. We agree. I'm like, yep, good price. And everything that they said they were going to do, they did. They came out yesterday, Josh, Israel, and Charles. And these dudes, I'll tell you what. Paul, you should get a job doing this. The workout. They must have taken 60 trips up and down the basement outside, hauling up the busted up concrete and sand and all the stuff. And then they got to take all the rock down, the stone down to do it. Yeah. And I thought, and he goes, yeah, we're going to get this done in a day. I'm like, no, you're not. He's like, yeah, we're going to do it. So it wasn't even a day, because when you have a day, you're usually there 8:30 in the morning. So they get there about 10 and they get after it. They got it 5:30. They were done. Wasn't even a full day. Wow. And it looks fantastic. And the water is already going through the tile and draining in the sump. So if you got any basement issues, call Toledo Basement Repair. More on that later, because they get it done, man. 5 stars all over the place for these guys. And there's so many, this time of the year, you're getting hit with all these, if you got water problems in the basement, blah, 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 call us. We're this and that and this and that. Yeah. You got to be very, very careful. I highly recommend Toledo Basement Repair. TBR for the cool people.
And the best part about it is today, because of the weather, or the past 2 days, you're able to test their work.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
Dude, it's already working.
It's already working. That's great.
It's awesome. So thank you, Josh, Israel, and Charles. Job well done. All 3 of you should get a raise. There you go. So that was a simple, unexpected delight that they got it done. And the jackhammering, they only jackhammered for like an hour. I thought, because Josh, my son, works 3rd shift. And I told him, I said, hey, there's going to be jackhammering going on. You're probably not going to sleep. How long is it going to take? I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. I guess I can put earplugs in. Now, he didn't even go into bed yet, and they were already done with the jackhammer. So they got it done. So thank you, fellas. All right, hearing your favorite song on the radio is life's most unexpected delight, according to a new poll. I mean, it's kind of a big deal. I mean, you hear a song you like on the radio, there are times you're like, ooh, I haven't heard that in a while, and you love it. So that's what we're talking about. Something you never saw coming. Now, the only way you can play along on the show is by calling us, 419-240-1935. Remember, we take you live. Keep your radio turned down. Get off the speakerphone if possible, and the Bluetooth if possible. Here's some of the ones that they gave according to the poll. Unexpected delight. Rarely ever happens to me. Finding money in a pocket.
Yes.
Never do that. It always goes in the wallet, man. Always goes in the wallet. Paul, do you ever find money?
Not often. Not often.
Susie, what about you?
Oh, sure. Once in a while, I find $5 in my jeans pocket. I found a 20 once.
No way.
Sometimes I find money on the ground. Oh, that is an unexpected delight for sure.
So that's the number one unexpected delight, finding money in a pocket. Number 2, getting a surprise refund.
Okay. Yes, that sounds great.
I got a check for $92 from somebody yesterday or the other day. It was either Apple or Facebook. It was something. They were doing some kind of, I guess it was like a privacy breach, and they had a class action lawsuit. And this was a few years ago. We talked about it on the air, and I filled out the info. Do you remember that, Susie? There was one of the big companies. I don't know if it was Apple or anyway.
Facebook.
I'm like, I'm going to do it anyway, even though it'll only probably be like 50 cents. I got a check for $92.
Wow.
Boom. Angelo's, here I come.
You fought the man. Look at that.
A random compliment from a stranger, an unexpected delight. Although some guys are perverts, and especially if it's a woman. That's why I'm very careful when I compliment you, because I don't want,
You don't want me going to HR?
Well, it's 2024, but the other day he had the turtleneck sweater on. He had the librarian look going. It looked cute and comfortable. But I need to change my old man mindset. You just don't do that anymore. It's none of your business, Schaefer.
But a compliment's okay. I mean, why not? But
why not? Like have a snowball fight?
But
All right,
you look so pretty. That's a little.
Yeah, that is weird. And then you're following her around the parking lot. Morning, RQN. You're live on the air. Go Blue.
Good morning. It's Shelley Becker.
Hello, Shelley Becker. Give me an unexpected delight.
When you're doing laundry and you find money in the dryer.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Ding, ding, ding.
20s, a 10.
Ooh, that's a good haul.
Like a bonus doing laundry.
So it's probably Ralph's money. Do you give it back to him or you just keep it?
I asked him and he's like, you keep it.
That's a good husband.
Whoever does the laundry.
It's a good husband.
Yeah,
he's a keeper.
That's what my wife says. If I find it in the laundry, it's mine. So you better check your pockets. Good stuff. Anything else,
Yep.
Shelley?
I think that's it.
All right. Have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Bye-bye. See, there you go. That's how it works.
Easy enough.
Keep it coming, people. All right, coming back. 100 years ago, they made predictions in 1924. And they just released what they were in 2024. So 100 years ago. Some of these are pretty kooky. And it's our wacky news coming up right after we play Starship next on RQN.
Your Right Now Traffic is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. We have no major slowdowns or accidents to report. Beep, beep. And that's been your Right Now Traffic.
One more segment, peeps. Please share our video because it'll help grow our
Good
show.
shares today. Very good.
Yeah, we had good ones on Tuesday too.
What's up, Jillian?
It's me, Timmy Schaefer, for Frankel Dentistry. Frankel Dentistry, the only 100% employee-owned dental practice in the United States. That's a pretty big darn deal. By the way, also winner of City Paper's Best of Toledo 13 years running. We are at the time of the year where
I love this portrait of Asian Paul and Asian Denny. You're the closest one that looks like you. The rest of us, me and Paul, look more Asian.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yes, Toledo's back. I've been going to him for 9 years. My family, 9 years.
Sherry looks spot on, man.
They're very helpful. They'll figure out
Nailed it.
People are so talented.
You just got to sit back, show
Yes, they
up,
are.
and they're absolutely awesome. And they have TVs in every room. It's kind of like a spa. Frankel Dentistry. They're in Mall Me on Keystone Drive, 419-893-0221. Toledo on Talmadge Lasky, 419-474-9611. Switch over to Dr. Frankel. When you do, tell him Denny Schaefer sent you.
Sponsored by Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries on Monroe Street and Airport Highway in Toledo. Lazy Boy Furniture inventory overstock sale is going on now with up to 50% off clearance and closeout items. Recliners from $3.99. Sofas from custom order. Free in-home design. Lazy Boy. Long live the Lazy.
Ashley Green, IT Director for Belmont Beverage and Chalet Party Shops.
All right, I'll have to redo the Toledo basement repair now since I've now had them over.
Yeah, that's cool though. That's nice. You got it all taken care of.
Darn right.
Apply for Ratings IT Professional Support for 34 stores.
Just a really great company that has a lot to offer to a small entity like ourselves. I have the peace of mind knowing that I have support that's reliable and knowledgeable to help me when I have issues outside of my expertise.
Summarize your Applied Innovation Partnership.
My experience with Applied Innovation is absolutely wonderful. They're great people to work with. They are responsive, they're helpful, they're affordable, they're all in all, they're great.
Applied Innovation. Experience backup IT support and reliable managed network services.
If you're hired, it can feel like you're trying to find a needle in a haystack. You can hope the right person comes along, or you can just use ZipRecruiter. And now you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. In fact, ZipRecruiter has helped a lot of business owners find their needle in a haystack, like Marco, president of operations at Telly Tires and Auto Centers. Because Telly Tires.
All right, let's pick some music, Susie.
Yeah, that sounds
And then I'm
good.
gonna go rinse out the coffee.
Yep, that sounds good.
Allegedly, my contract's here, and I'll be signing it after the show. Allegedly. The Go-Go's, huh? We got the beat. That's a short song to start out with. When will we be back this hour with Starship?
We will be back at 6:56:46.
All right, cool. Seems like we always schedule Stevie Wonder schedule as a second song every hour. I've noticed that. I'm not playing it there. I'm moving it. Brandy, you're a fine girl. Okay. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Go-Go's, Kool and the Gang, Black Crows, Romantics, Stevie Wonder, if we need it.
Okay, thank you.
The show's flying by, man.
Oh my gosh, it's already 1 hour now.
I know. Can you believe it? It's crazy. All right, I'll go rinse this out and be right back. This is all just started.
Damn it. Oh, my pen's not working. Paul, thank you for your efforts in getting the mayor. I'm giving the scheduling job back to you.
Oh, well.
That's what I was going to do. Kudos to you because you see during the day you're around. You know, you do all that. I'd have been like, I gotta call him in the morning. You know what I mean? You handle it.
I prefer him to
that.
be in also, but when the mayor of the city of Toledo says, well, I prefer to be on the phone.
I would not have pushed. I'd been like, all right, dude, you do you. I get it.
But he's cool, and he's saying, all right, I'll roll in. And whatever.
Yeah, we'll serve them Twinkies. So what we'll do is we'll go in the office and I'll get them. We'll get some Twinkies and I'll put them on a nice little platter.
Yes, great
okay,
idea.
and we're gonna offer them like, would you like refreshments? Yep, something to eat, and we'll have some Twinkies on the platter.
I got bugs.
Who would go poop and not flush it?
No!
Okay, I think I know who, but
well, we know who.
And it's been a while.
Yeah, because
it's been in there a while. I'm like,
why would you not do that?
Unless you're just being a jerk.
Dude,
I just don't get it.
Wow.
Is it like maybe a leftover like they did flush initially, and this is that needs a second flush? And they well, we know who did it.
Do we?
Unless somebody else is in the building.
No, there's nobody else in the building. It's you, Denny, and
Pike.
And you know I'd be gone for.
But I think it's been there for quite a while, so it could have been
person-
lingering from yesterday.
This person, no, because Nick was in the clean. This person was in the restroom about 5:30. No, it was 4 something because I was doing sheets. I was not doing I was getting sheets. I was collecting sheets from the different.
Sheets me drawers.
And when I went by at 4:45, I noticed somebody in the bathroom, and it wasn't Denny because I left you.
Okay, all right, so we know who it is.
4:45. Yes. If we're talking about the bathroom by the drinking fountain.
Yep.
Okay. Dude, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. I'll give you $1 to go flush it.
I already did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to leave it there. People are stupid. Okay.
All right, one magical minute.
You all right?
Yeah. Everything's like
My favorite part.
DSP is on 93.5 WRQN. Snow is ending today. Cloudy later. High of 38. We're at 32 right now.
This is our final segment of Facebook Live. So after that, we're done till next Tuesday. Do it Tuesday, Thursday. Thank you, Johnny Bypass, Johnny Castillo. We're not going to do Denny Breaks format because we really couldn't find anything that we really liked other than Lunch Money Lewis is 36 today. His given name is Gamal Lewis. And we used to play this across the hall. And I think I have a snippet of it. I got bills. I got to pay. Such a fun song, but something we can all relate to. Mm-hmm. But it's not going to make the cut because not enough people know about it. I mean, I guess I could find a longer version of the new Bruce Hornsby music that Paul loves. Bruce Hornsby's got a new record out. I like this. It's Prince sounding. Got a Prince vibe, man. There he is playing the piano. Bruce Hornsby. He's doing a collaboration with experimental group Y Music. I don't know. I kind of like it, but that's all we have is a snippet. And if we played the whole thing, we'd probably get in trouble. And we would have a meeting, unlike Susie's secret meeting of yesterday.
Do you let that go?
Hey, I have a meeting today with Dana.
Well, we know that. You've already told us.
Oh, damn. You guys already know?
I mean, why not have a meeting?
Why I got to schedule? Well, apparently my contract is in for 2024.
Just sign for 1 year.
What year is it, Susie?
2024.
It is only for 1 year.
Yep.
11 days into the year, by the way.
Is that the meeting you have with Jerry? You're only doing 1 more year and then you're out?
No, you just signed for 1 more year.
That's
so
all
you
I'm doing.
always got that transfer portal option going.
Yes. They want me to sign longer. And I said, no. We're doing it 1 year by year. Because Janet Admit says we're done May 2025. Should we start the countdown for that? I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll see.
When it gets to be May of 2024.
So we'll do 1 year. We'll start doing a countdown.
Counting that 1 year. Yep.
Today is No Text Thursday, so I'm not responding to your texts. You have to participate in the show by calling the show, 419-240-1935. We're talking about life's most delightful, unexpected moments, and you get them like, oh, man, that was awesome. You know, another one is for me, when I actually get a really, really good night's sleep, and I wake up, and I get out of bed, and I don't hurt. Like my knees, ankles, my arthritis, my shoulder, none of that. I'm just like, that is such a wonderful feeling. Unexpected delight. Susie, give me one of yours.
When you're going to get fast food and you drive up in the drive-thru and you're the only one in line.
Oh, yeah.
You're the first and the only. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
It is. You're not at Chick-fil-A, though, I'll tell you
order,
that.
you just cruise up, pay, cruise the next window, bam, you're out. It's awesome.
And then you drive home and they forgot your fries.
Yeah. Yep.
I remember one time that happened to me at Wendy's. And I called them.
Such a bummer, though.
And Sharon goes, what are you doing? I said, first I'm going to call them, and then I'm going to tell them, and then I'm going to go back and get it. She goes, why don't you just go back and get it? I'm like, all right. So I went back and got it. She goes, really? It's fries. You can have some of mine. I'm like, no, it's the principle. I paid for the fries. I'm going to get them. Going back. Hey, I was just here like 15 minutes ago. Got my bag. I'm holding my bag. I'm like, you forgot my fries. Oh, I'm sorry. They didn't give me a free anything with that. Now, if that would have been Chick-fil-A, I would have gotten that.
Oh, you would have gotten like a catering platter or something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and a back massage, probably.
Yes,
you know what I mean? They go above and beyond. So what's yours, people? What is your unexpected delight? You got to call it in, 419-240-1935. All right, Wacky News is brought to you by Fastlane Auto Care. Choose Fastlane for all your automotive repairs. Born in the Trail in Maumee. All right, this is kind of a long one, but work with me. Predictions from 1924. So they time capsuled this, and now they just opened it up. The highlights, a couple of kooky ones. They predicted 100 years ago no one would have teeth A nationally syndicated advice columnist back then thought our eating habits would drastically change as well as our looks. And, quote, we won't have any teeth at all. Will there be any color there won't be any color on our face except paint. And will the men have any height to speak of, or will they be all girth? Okay, this person must have been drinking 100 years ago. Horses in 2024 will be extinct. A professor of USC predicted horses would be an endangered species because the invention of automobiles would render them useless. He said, in another 100 years, you'll only find horses in zoos. You're not going to find them anywhere else. Wrong. Another prediction 100 years ago. We'd all be working from home.
Wow.
In a book called Wireless Possibilities, a guy basically predicted the internet. He said that we'd be doing most things remotely, and it would be great if you, it would be great if you hate big cities. Quote, what a help to the man who objects to a large city. Anyway, obviously this guy hated big cities. 75 years old would seem young. That's another one. World peace by 2024. World peace. Yeah, I think we're a ways away from world peace. Constant war everywhere. The president of the American Chemical Society had a different take. He thought futuristic weapons would mean major cities would constantly be under attack. Women would be in charge and men would be raising the kids. Prediction made 100 years ago. A guy, let's see. And it was made by a guy. A guy said women will occupy all the highest positions and men will just do physical labor or stay at home to, quote, wait on the babies or mind the pets. We would have a drastically different world if women ran everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I really believe it would be better.
I think missiles would be shaped differently.
What is that? Like what, Paul? What would they be shaped like? Your wiener?
Maybe they would not be shaped like a wiener if women ran everything.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe that's where you were going to go. The only thing is, if women were in charge, we'd have a lot more words.
Yeah. The Constitution would be a lot longer.
It would be. It would be. The Constitution would be like 1,000 pages. A limit to the number of kids you could have, they predicted 100 years ago. The Department of Agriculture officially predicted that we wouldn't have enough food to go around, so we would limit the births by 2024. Cities would be totally rebuilt around cars. 1920s were when cars really started taking off. In 1924, a Swedish architect wrote, in the city of 100 years from now, I see three-deck roads, speedways through the heart of town, and skyscrapers and entrances for automobiles as high as 15 stories. Yeah, he was wrong.
Parking garages.
And then another prediction. Everyone would be flying to work, flying cars in 1924. They've been saying that forever. I want to live long enough where that becomes a reality. Anyway, those are predictions made in 1924. And that is your wacky news. Coming back, ZZ what? For the ZZ Top tickets and hopefully more of your phone calls about unexpected delights. And we'll do that after the Go-Go's next on our QN.
All right, peeps, that's it. Have a great rest of your day and week, and we'll Facebook Live you tomorrow. Share.